I'll start my presentation. The theme of our project is a tool for ophthalmologists to find blood vessels in the eye photographs. I made this project with my teammate Vitaly. So what is the challenge? We have slit lamp eye photographs, and we want to find vessels on these photographs. Besides, eyes are individual for every person, and the quality of the eye photographs may be different. So it may be tricky to find blood vessels correctly on these kind of photographs. Why is this challenge important? Slit lamp images are widely used for medicine to examine the eye. They are used for early detection of disease and for monitoring the progress of response for treatment. Nowadays, finding tiny vessels on photographs is held mostly manually by ophthalmologists. So that is a time-consuming and complicated process. Good eye tool for vessel segmentation will be helpful in this case for more precise and faster detection of vessels on the photograph. What does the tool do? This tool takes the slit lamp eye photograph as an input and give black and white mask image with detected vessels. And this image can be used for further diagnostics. The features of our tool are automatical blood vessel detection and the algorithm based on neural networks UNet. We have modified the UNet model and built enhanced algorithm that uses deeper encoder decoder, special dropout layer in the neural network architecture, and also we use batch normalization. So this is a part of mathematical algorithm interfaces. We compared our model, enhanced UNet, to baseline classical UNet. F1 score for image segmentation shows the overlap between predicted pixels of the image and this mask made manually. So F1 score is a metric to evaluate machine learning models and decide what model is more precise in solving our task, segmentation images. We can see that enhanced UNet algorithm shows better results in precision. F1 score for enhanced UNet is closer to 1. Conclusions. We focused on developing the programming model to segment slit lamp photographs of the eye and finding blood vessels. The precision of the algorithm can be enhanced if we use more photographs to train model, spend more time to train the model, and further modify the architecture of the model based on UNet. So our tool is under development now. We made first important step, first version of enhanced algorithm to detect blood vessels. And we plan to do further user-friendly tool with UI for ophthalmologists and thus help to workers in medicine. So that's the main points of our project. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask.
Okay, yeah, I think sounds cool. Great work. I think you knew quite a lot about net model and how to use it during our challenge. That's cool. So I have a question. Could you please again highlight what results of F metric you have right now?
So this is the results of a unit metric. In fact, we use different models. So I show only a basic model unit and the enhanced model that gives a better metric. And
okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I understand results may be enhanced. So.
Yeah, may I also ask a question? So just was wondering, what is your visioning? What can be done, whereas to the data set or to the algorithm itself, to improve the quality much more closer to the one, so to be able to use it in production?
As I could see during doing this project, image pre-processing plays a great role in it. There are different ways of resizing images, filtering them, and processing pieces of the image with a mathematical basis. So it can improve a model, improve the result, and I think there can be done some experiments with unit architecture, playing with its layers and especially convolutions. And of course, using more images for training.
Okay, so in other words, like comprehending the data set and improving model further.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I have no any other questions. Maybe anyone else having questions? Thank you so much, Vasil. It's a great job.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I think no more questions. So let's maybe proceed with further pitches. Vasilisa, thank you so much. It was really great job.
Thank you.
And we have 1 minute to spare to prepare the next team. I see that Guilherme, you're going to present. Yeah. So please enable microphone. Let's test that you have sound, video.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you well.
Nice.
Sorry, do you mind if I just ask a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
Do you mind if we present, can we talk both during the presentation or can only Guilherme talk?
As you wish. I think, you can talk both. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Guilherme, so you may start sharing screen. Yeah,
Okay.
or whoever is going to do this.
Okay. Yeah.
And exactly 5:15, your time is starting there.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Vash, do you want to share the presentation?
Yeah, I can share the presentation, no problem. Yes. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this will be our presentation for our challenge of the hackathon. First of all, we are Team Prometheus. My name is Vasco Pereira. I'm a student at the Instituto Superior Técnico and an aspiring machine learning developer.
And well, I am Guilherme Grange. I am the responsible for the full stack development of the project. Vasco did most of the work behind the machine learning model, and I am a postgraduate at Imperial College London.
Okay, so our agenda for today, first we'll give a brief introduction of the model, of the challenge, sorry. Then we'll show you our solution pipeline, our machine learning model, our user interface, a quick demo, and then an overview and the future steps for the project. So the challenge that was given to us was to segment blood vessels through images of the eye, and to use the best computer vision approaches to solve this task. Well, first of all, we did vast research on machine learning models and solutions that we never knew we learned about. And then we began the testing, we developed a lot of models, and at the end, we chose only one, obviously. We created an API to use this model locally, created a front end, built that Next.js and React, and then we deployed this interface that we show you off later. So, our proposed solution. The machine learning model that we used was a UNet model with an efficient net B7 as an encoder, pre-trained encoder, sorry. We used this pipeline because for our vast research, we thought this was the best one. As I said, we tested a lot of models, and this was the one that gave us best results. As you can see, if you're interested, next to the presentation, you can see the paper that we used this model pre-trained. So, all recent steps. First of all, we created the mask images from the GeoSun files that was given to us. Then we resized all the scans to 512 by 512 to give a quicker train of the model, and then we split the training data into 80% for training and 20% for validation. We built and trained our model, and then we plotted the LXTHON score and loss metrics, and then with all of this, at the end, we can predict new scans. So the metrics that we used. We used two loss functions, dice loss and binary cost entropy, and we use three callbacks. The model checkpoint that basically give us the best model throughout the epochs. If the best model was at the 20th epoch and we finish at the 30th, we get the 20th model. Then reduce running rate on plateaus. If the model doesn't improve for 5 epochs, the running rate will be divided by half, and then there is stopping callback. That if the model doesn't improve by 20 epochs, it stops serving. This is our performance. As I said, we trained various models. These were the 3 bests. We used this purple one, the UNet was efficient net, that gave us almost 0.8 F1 score, and a bit shy of 0.7 on intersection over union. As we can see, all the other 2 models were a bit behind on these metrics. This is our output. We used, as you can see, the original image from the test set. This is our predicted blood vessels, and this is the blood vessels highlighted in the image.
So now for the user interface that we try to build for this solution, the idea is to put this machine learning model that was developed into an API. For that, I used Fast API plus Docker, and the idea is for this to run in the backend of a front end page. The front end page I created using Next.js. So because of the challenge, it's just 24 hours. Well, the next step, as you can see in the slides, would be to deploy the backend to a cloud server like AWS or Google Cloud, and then use a service like Vercel to deploy the front end. But the idea behind it is to have a web app available so that people process their images with our model. Can you change the slide, please, Vash?
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Thank you very much. Oh, right now we have a quick video demo of what we did. Yeah, you can play it. So here we can see the Fast API interface. This is a regular interface for any Fast API that is created. Here you can see all the documentations of the Fast API. The Fast API has several endpoints. One endpoint to verify if the one that I'm showing right now in the video is a health endpoint, which shows if the model is correctly connected to the Fast API and if everything is working well. And then we have a few more endpoints to make predictions, to get back the details of the model, their architecture, the number of parameters, and so on of the model.
Okay, I'll show
Then
you all the front
maybe if you can skip. Yeah. Right now we are showing the front end page developed in Next.js. Here, as you can see, I can upload the image of the eye, and then I can start analyzing the image using our model. And the idea is here is the Fast API. It's called and it processes the image using all the pipeline made by Vash. Here we have a slight issue because the model that is working on the front end, it's not the best model that we achieved. So in the previous slides, we show you our best results that derive from our best model that Vash talked about. And here in this video, we are showing a legacy model. So the results on the front end aren't so good, but the idea is then just to update the model. Well, then this is the repo of where you have all the projects. So all the backends, all the front ends, the notebooks that you use, Jupyter notebooks that you use to create the model, and so on. Everything is documented and documented in this repo. We also use some YAML files to create workflow and the pipeline to the repo. We use several tools to link the code and to make sure everything works just fine before he accepts a push to the repo, and so on. But I think, Vash, it's from the video, it's kind of more or less that's
okay, let me go to the next slide. Okay.
Yeah, maybe go to the next slide.
Okay.
So yeah, this was our video demo. Then I already talked about the GitHub repo on the video. I think there is no point on keep going about it. So this is our overview of the project, the tech resources we used, the tech stack of the project. So we have Next.js, TensorFlow, Fast API, Docker, NumPy, and so on.
Sorry,
for the
guys.
next steps, yeah.
Your time is almost out.
Okay, and it's just the last slide. I'm going to just finish it. For the next steps, I mean, this is a big challenge for only 24 hours. For the next step, of course, continue improving and iterating the versions of the architecture and the preprocessing pipeline workflow to create the model and process the data sets. And of course, keep improving the front ends as well as the optimization of the backends. And then, of course, as I said before, upload the backend to a cloud provider and deploy the front end in a service like Vercel. So, and then this is our presentation. We are a Prometheus team. I have I hope you have all liked it, our solution to this amazing challenge.
Yeah, if you have
Thank
any
you. I would
doubts-
like to ask very fast question because we really out of time. We should be in timing. So the question is that what exactly is this additional model brings you to the quality? Like how does it work?
Okay,
I mean,
so
models that you added to UNet, yeah.
yeah, okay. So first of all, we did the pre-processing of the data. We transformed the data from the original sizes to 512 by 512, and then we normalize the data. So every point, since it's RGB image, we transform it from 0 to 1 only. Each pixel goes from 0 to 1, so it's better for the model. And then we use the pre-processed pre-trained model, sorry, the UNet plus a decoder called efficient net B7. That's it. It's supposed to be the best efficient net decoder. So basically, that's what we added to the vanilla UNet. We also used as pre-trained. We used the ImageNet, the pre-trained weights. So the training was faster, and that was how we achieved this F1 score.
Cool. Thank you very much. What I would like to ask, if everyone here can enable camera, let's switch it on. So we take a screenshot, and then I think we should move to the next team. I don't know what organizers say. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much. You did a great work in such limited time. Yeah, it was. I was very blessed to connect with you on the checkpoints. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed.
Well, thank you very much. It was a great challenge. It was an honor, and we love this kind of opportunities to test our skill sets and to improve on it. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. It was a great challenge, and I think we both enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So I think we need to switch to the next challenge. Everyone who switched on the camera for screenshot, I made it, so you may switch it off again. Thank you.
Bye.
Do we have Barocca Ricardo from Barocca team?
Hello, I'm here.
Hi, cool. Yeah, so yeah, let's start, I suppose, your pitch. Yeah, just not to wait.
Awesome. So I will share my screen. So essentially, we wanted to build Veritas. So me, my team, so me, Marco, and Pedro, essentially, I guess today we are having issues with sharing screens. I don't like this new. How do I remove this? I can just anyway. So essentially, what we are trying to do with the Veritas with LXTHON, something called Veritas AI. So essentially, Veritas in Latin stands for true, and essentially the goal would be implement functionality of where essentially we would able to see the user's calendar meets and automatically joins them and transcribes everything, and essentially based on the transcribing to add this LLM AI agentic part where it would try to understand what each person said and automatically send them an email with some sort of action items. So essentially that's kind of the whole concept. And besides all like transcribing, distilling, sending the messages, would be all stored in a Supabase, and then we eventually would be able to wrap an MCP feature where we would like able to query this Supabase and understand, okay, how many meetings I did this week, and what did I chat with this person at this time, and try to add this functionality that is callable via MCP, but also add this personalization to easily understand what was said when with the context of who and what. So essentially, that's the whole concept. Disclaimer that I want to start with is that 24 hours is really a short time for this concept, but we have some sort of intuition and kind of a POC to showcase. So essentially, what I will also share a video from my one of my partners that built it to give the broad structure it. And yeah, I will. Can you guys also tell me if you will be listening or not? Sound good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, perfectly fine. Yes. Oh no, we don't hear the audio again.
Oh, the video, no.
But
No.
yeah, please share the audio. Please share the.
Yeah, wait a minute.
To have
You have
access to
access
Google
to Google
Calendar
Calendar.
and is able to join meetings with you to make transcripts, make further actions, relate to people that also join your meetings and talk to them.
Yes, it works.
We built this custom workflow leveraging the Model Context Protocol, which is a cutting-edge technology for agents, leveraging workflows, integrating Slack, Notions, GitHub Actions, and all agent workflows we can have for performance and organization. So basically here we have our landing page explaining how it works, uh, how you can connect to your agent, leverage the Vex API, which is the transcript for meetings. So basically here we go for a short demo. We start our free trial, we connect our Google Calendar. So it will first pop up the Vex API key we put in here and we save it, which is for our agent. Oh, so it was already logged in to my Google Calendar, so it was not needed to perform the auth. But if we go here to our meeting, we can see there's a test meeting here. And also here is our upcoming meeting. We can go here and join. So basically here it will say that it's for tomorrow, but still we can see it. This is our dashboard. Here we can have some LLM to talk to you and discuss questions about, since we're connected to our MCP, we can provide custom databases and custom workflows for the agent. We also plan to connect to Slack in a roadmap and Notion and GitHub. Um, so basically here on our past meetings, we can have some access to a review. So basically we have this meeting here. We can get some review over it and we'll redirect us directly to the email that was sent via webhook. We're leveraging NON workflow for agents here. So we have a webhook endpoint. After the meeting ends, we send this custom summary of the meeting. So basically that's it. We also have our settings page where the user will be futurely able to connect to other APIs. Here we'll have Slack, Notion, and GitHub and all this stuff. So basically that's it for now. Thanks for watching and bye bye.
Yeah, that is my like that's essentially the concept, and Pedro explained it well with the demo. We had a lot of issues when trying to develop this full picture, but overall, I think if we would have roughly more 24 hours in addition, we would be able to provide something more meaningful. But essentially, this is the concept, and we have like those database integrated, but was really hard to play with these Google Calendar APIs and entering and transcribing, and it was, I think it was something that we overlooked in terms of complexity, but it's 24 hours, it's an hackathon, it is what it is. So yeah, I think basically that's it. If any questions, feel free to.
How much time do we have, guys, to discuss this case?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
I think not very much, but let's say 2 minutes. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First question is, can you publish this website somewhere? Is it possible to test it?
Yeah, the Vercel is having some issues with authentication, but the repo is open, and we can have a chat after this if you want to see everything in detail.
Yeah, you worked into you
Really?
Ricardo. You worked into you are Ricardo and your partner?
I'm Ricardo and my Pedro and also Marco. We three build this project.
Okay, you see. And how did you distribute it, the tasks between between the three
So
of you?
essentially, one of the persons was to make the UI. I mainly played with the webhook and integration on the backend because essentially I was having a lot of issues with the edge functions on Supabase, and like I was trying to have like cron jobs to always have to detect how the things are working, like to get the like go automatically into the Supabase, join the meetings and so on. So essentially what I did, I mainly work on the part of send email, webhook, integrate the Supabase, and Pedro set up mainly the part of Google Calendar API, transcripts, and Texa. So that's kind of like how things distributed.
Okay, and the third person, we've been doing the UI stuff.
Yeah, correct.
The React.
Yeah, Next.js.
Yeah, and you've been using Cursor, wipe coding, or how did it shoot it?
I would say 80% was mainly Vibe.
Okay, thank you. So yeah.
Yeah, I would like to add a very, very good congrats. This idea of workflow and single source of truth is you have well identified the pain points, so I appreciate it. And the concept of MCP also, it's a very up to date. So well done. My question will be, do you plan to continue this project? Because I'm very interested.
I mean, I'll be completely honest. The past 5 years, I've been working with a lot of agencies, and what I have really friends that have big agencies, and for me, that they always, as CEOs, they tell me like, "Yo, Ricardo, I'm so sick of managing these people that like they go on on meetings back to back, and they always like they don't know what to do. They mess the action items, like they are like messy, and I feel this tool can really help a lot of businesses. So of course, I want to kickstart this as something, but would only be a reality if there's some sort of incentive, or like if I get partners that would also stimulate me to pursue this eventually, because I know how to do this technology. I'm capable of doing it. I'm just a matter of like, give me more time and I'll deliver it, you know.
Okay,
Great.
please don't forget to put the license to your repository. Okay.
Yeah.
Well
Yeah,
done. And
okay.
up with the team before with Christian, because somehow it was doing the same, and I like the approach. We didn't finish with them of extension to start the stuff. So I think the extension plus the dashboard is perfect combo. So maybe we'll be happy to continue with you.
Agree. Any more questions?
Good for me.
Yeah.
I think we
Thank you
run
so-
out of time.
Yes, thank you so much, Ricardo. It was a really nice presentation. Yeah, but we're a little bit late with our schedule. So let's start without no delay with Santa Maria team. Do we have a Konovalov Nikita with us?
Yes, right now either. Nice to meet you all. I want to present our own solution of this hackathon. We prepare Google Meet Assistant bot for summarizing conversation from Google Meet in Scrum technology. Well, I want to show you how it works. One, please. Do you see my screencast? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, imagine that you have a team, an IT team, and the purpose to build a site for a company. There is simple task here, right? You use Scrum. You need to build sprints and the technology. You do a conversation and talk to each other, set tasks, etc. And one of the person don't listen it. He good work, but he don't listen. And after it, you need to work, but he don't write the tasks. We prepare a solution for that case. We invite the bot with the API, which listen your conversation and prepare a summary of this talk, and prepare a Scrum print for your team. Well, imagine this. To use our app, you need to do 2 steps. One step is to run the server. We understand that in the future, server must be remote, but right now it's on my local machine. Well, the second one is to download the extension from the shop. You can see this is our extension. What you need to do right now, you copy the link, paste right there, and invite the bot. Give me us a few seconds where our master want to invite it. Well, I want to say that it uses the API and it can understand many languages, not only English. This is a big choice. I ask you a favor to allow bot to, this is Santa Maria bot wants to allow to ask. Please allow to present. I say, please, what you wait. Is he invite us?
So it's we need to let the bot get into this specific conversation. It's going to be a live demo.
Yes,
right?
bot is here.
Okay, he was asked. Right now, imagine a little talk like, hello, guys, we need to build a site for company. We have 3 developers, like 2 backend developers and 1 front-end developer. Please, I give a word to our backend developer. He will tell in Russian, but bot understand that this is okay. Михаил, пожалуйста, скажите пару слов, как кратко поставить бэкэнд.
Ну, первым делом нужно выбрать библиотеку для подключения бэкэнда, например, FastAPI или Django. Далее нужно настроить подключение к базе данных. То есть для этого выбрать какой-нибудь ORM, типа AltSQL или PostSQL. Далее нужно настроить endpoint API, выбрать правильные методы обращений, например, REST API, например, GET для получения данных, там, POST для изменения, для добавления данных, и вот в таком духе. Также подключить это все к вебу через, тоже через backend.
Okay, thank you very much. A word to our front-end developer, how we can build it. Okay, we prepare a model which interacts with API from backend, and we prepare a single-page application to with best user API to show it to our users. Okay, we have deadlines like 2 weeks. That's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay, right now, let's see what our bot prepared for us. We refresh our shop with them. 1 second, please. Well, and see what's a analyst prepared for us. He listened our conversation, sent it to a artificial language, and it's prepared for us the summary of our talk. Let's see. Project name, company, team is working on building website, blah, blah, blah. Thank you, project manager, field backend developer, participant, front-end, the purpose of website, task, and that's it. Another one feature is if you talk not about the deal, like you need to build a sprint, yes, about your work, but you say like, oh, я очень люблю, I really like cats. Cats, this is the big animal, and I have many cats. Like, let's show what prepared for us right now. We talk about cats, yeah, right? This is not good for work, I think. Oh, we need to wait a little long because it sends like every 1 minute.
Yeah, Nikita, I'm so sorry, but yeah, please let's move to questions from juries because we don't have so much time. Thank you for your presentation.
Okay, I showed you all the things.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for this presentation, for the live one. It was, risky and it worked. So congrats. So can you share what was your team was, how was your experience working with the team? You are Nikita, and who are the other guys you worked with? How did you share tasks between each other?
Okay, both of us, it's me and Mikhail, and Mikhail and me prepare the backend part and working with Xstation. You mean how we built this up?
Okay, so you work into. Did you prepare the GitHub repository for this project?
Yeah, we have a GitHub repository for this project, and I can show it.
Yeah. Right.
Did you attach the links? I think so. It should be available in Dmitri's personal account. Yeah.
Okay. And don't forget to put the license to your code, please.
Okay. I need to show you the repository right now.
Yeah, you can drop it later, I suppose, but don't forget to put the license, please.
Okay. Do you have any question for us?
It's pretty straightforward, pretty clear what you've built.
Yeah, very clear, and congrats for the live demo.
Thank you very much. That's great achievement. I'm curious, how did you build it? Did you use what was the ADs you've been using? Did you use white coding for that, or did you build it manually?
What you mean about white code?
Like, did you use Cursor large language model for building this one?
We have an external API like GigaChat. We don't make our code.
Okay, Nikita, thank you so much. I think it was a great demo. Yeah. And let's start with the last team in the EXA challenge, Verbia. So, I saw the guy from Verbia team. Yeah, please start your pitch.
Yeah, so I'm Pablo Madrigal. I'm from the Verbia team, and we develop a application. I'm going to add it to the meeting. I think that you need to accept it. And what this is going to be is a helper for designers or applications, companies that design web pages and things like that. So we're going to be listening all the necessary things for the page that we are going to design. For example, I'm going to be a client that is going to design a page for renting, I don't know, bicycles. So we are going to need a sign up form. You need to make a login page. Then you need to put all the information of the bicycle there, and we need to know where the bicycle is going to be. So there's also going to be like an inventory or big all the bicycles that are in my city, so I can search which one can be the bicycle that I want and select by type of bicycle or things like that. So the developer or the design team is going to do this generate preview with AI. So it's going to take all the conversation between the client and the designer. It's going to give this executive summary. So we're going to be making a user-friendly platform for renting bicycles, and it's also going to design you a mock-up of the application down here. So I limited for the demo to only create 3 pages, but if you click on every one of those, you can open the web page. So I can show to the, oh, I'm only showing the tab. Give me a second so I can stop sharing and share again. Okay, so if you see when I click here, it's going to open the web page the AI designed for me. So we have like the login here, and the designer can show in real time, like this is the demo or this is the mock-up we're going to do with you in the first meeting. So it's going to reduce the amount of time that is needed, because if you are the client, I can just say you like, okay, so the summary that I'm hearing from you is this. I get the summary here. I get the preview here. I can show you, you can give me feedback in real time. So in just the first meeting, you are going to have like the job of 3 or 4 meetings that normally happen in this type of design teams. So I was trying to connect this with B0, but B0 was not letting me show in the same application the preview. So I'm creating all of those mockups from scratch with the AI. And yeah, this is the idea of the project.
Okay, Pablo, can you formulate the problem that this product is solving, just so we don't guess?
So the problem is the designers or marketing teams need to have a lot of meetings to know what the customer needs, like just to know what is the look and feel that they want, what is the type of application that they want. They need to have like a meeting to planning all of this. We can do that in the same meeting, having the executive summary with AI. And also normally you have that meeting, you plan everything, you get the colors of the application, you get everything like that, then have another meeting with the customer, show them like these are going to be the colors, and then have a third meeting after we already have like the mock-up. So show them the mock-up, they are going to ask you for changes and all of that. So you can change all of that, our 4 to 5 meetings into just the first one, and you are going to show the customer a product that is going to be working, or showing like a preview in just the first meeting when you meet with the customer. So makes all the design system like 4 weeks less than the necessary in current time.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. And let me make a disclaimer for you, so that you started from the SDK, right? So you forked
Yeah.
the repository I provided, which gives some of this functionality, the real-time transcriptions to it, and the right part of it, which is the executive summary and all the screens. So you are piping this into a large language model, which is creating summary and the code for you. And you also render the code into these specific components that you're showing here.
Correct. Yeah. We provide everything from a fork of the application you already have in open source in Bex AI.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, thanks for the real time for live presentation. And yeah, can you present your team, please?
In this moment, I'm the only one here. The other member of the team is Paloma Ruiz. She is the one that has like the idea. She works with the design studio. So when I talked to her about this product, she thought in all the idea. We structured the product together. So she was like the project manager of the team, giving the needs that they have, and I developed all the coding.
Great.
It's really amazing. I'm a product manager, and this idea to design mockup by voice, it's incredible. So I hope you will continue this idea, and if you can make an export to Figma, it will help me and my team a lot.
Yeah, we were working on the sport to Figma, but the time was here, so we just leave it with this small like demo for that one. But yeah, we want to connect with more powerful tools like B0, for example, to create bigger application or things like that. That's the next part for the idea. But yeah.
Very creative. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
Please don't forget to publish your repository with the license.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pablo, thank you so much for your presentation. And where the team was the last team in the case. But yeah, may I ask, maybe let's give some last chance the first team, Constances. Shrimp, are you with us?
Yeah. I'm here.
Yeah. So yeah, please be short, but yeah, we are listening to you.
Basically, I haven't yet shown the video. It's just 3 minutes. So if anyone can share the screen, can they do that? Because it seems that I'm unable to due to technical difficulties. Just the video. Later I'll talk more about the project.
Okay. Dmitry, may I ask maybe you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall I? Okay. Who's going to share the video?
Svetlana.
I'm sharing right now.
Okay.
Let's try.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Hamza, and I am about to demo the shrimp description extension made for the hackathon. First of all, I've loaded the extension and I'm starting a Google Meet. Once I'm in a Google Meet, I will start the extension. When I say start transcription, it should send a meeting bot using the Vexa API to attend this meeting and listen to the ongoing content, so that after the meeting, I can just take and transcript and make better notes in Notion. So I'll accept the bot into the meeting. And once the bot is in the meeting, I can see that I have started getting transcript content from this meeting. You can see that it is transcribing live. I will try to update itself with new content automatically over time. For now, I'll wait, and once I've wrapped up the meeting, you can see that it's able to identify the speaker that is speaking. I'll just connect it to Notion, and in my Notion, I have a simple page that I'll grant access to. We didn't have time to wrap everything up, but I'll just copy this code, and once I can provide the code here. I can connect my extension to Notion. Sorry about the repetition. Yes, I just need this code. And in the meeting, I will provide it here. And after that, my Notion is connected. So this says YouTube Notes, but you can use any database in Notion of your choice. And I'll save my transcript to Notion. Now I'm assuming that the meeting has ended. So if you have the Notion Premium, you could just select this content and summarize it with Notion. Here it's trying to fix the mistakes. So in this project, we're able to rely on Notion AI as well as Vex API to generate a better meeting transcript. And then we can create a summary of this meeting. And in the end, we can get better meeting notes than actually the default meeting notes from the Notion feature. You could prompt it to make it longer. Yes, that's it for me. Thank you very much.
So basically, our main goals for this project were that its use is clear and it's minimal. It doesn't reinvent the wheel. It's a minimal project that connects already existing technologies and makes sure that we can use the most of them. And in the future, we'll be able to extend the functionality to other Notes apps. We could dispatch it to Telegram. Basically, the possibilities are endless. It's a bridge that connects seemingly disparate yet really useful when combined together technologies. And regarding the structure of our work with the team, it's basically two of us. I made some more at the start, so a bit more on the UI, on the Vex API, and Hamza worked more with the integration to Notion, and also added the functionality to show the transcriptions live in the extension mobile. So it's a lot of work.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. So Dmitry, Florian, do you have any questions?
That question, it was very self-explaining. Thank you very much. I think two teams came with the idea of extension. It means there is something about it. So hope it will exist. Congrats.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. It's a great idea to leverage the existing tool to do the summarization and just to feed the data into the system, which is hungry for data. It's a good idea, and you've delivered. Don't forget this to deliver your GitHub repository with the license.
Yeah, it's already licensed.
With the license.
Yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, I think, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad that we figured out how to solve our technical issues. So yeah, LXTHON teams, sorry for a slight delay, but yeah, we will give everyone fair time for that, no problem. Okay, and so one more small comment for our great experts, Florian and Dmitry. Please don't forget to provide your marks for each team of the case. Please, if you can, do it right now. Yeah, let's move to the last challenge for LXTHON. So, do we have anyone from 0 Days team? Silva, with us?
Hello. Yes.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, all is good.
Sorry, I'm with some problem with the output and input. Give me just 1 second. All right, I'm here. Can you see me? Yeah.
Yes.
I'll be the one doing the presentation, and my colleague will show the video of our demo. So, good evening, everyone. We are a team of career shifters currently enrolled in a postgraduate software development program, and soon will be software developers. In these 24 hours, we have built a working MVP that uses AI to solve a real problem we have all faced as modern learners. Our project is called ITSA, and today, as I walk you through the solution, you will see the video demonstration in parallel, so you can see it working in practice. And at the end, we'll show a little bit more how it works. Let's start with a simple question. That is, have you ever watched a 20-minute tutorial and realized you remembered almost nothing? YouTube is the world's largest source of open educational content, but is designed for entertainment, not learning. Subtitles are auto-generated and cluttered with filler words and inaccuracies. Learners must constantly pause, rewind, and manually take notes. There is no built-in way to summarize, review, or test understanding. In short, YouTube is optimized for watching, not for studying, and we believe that needs to change. And the solution for us is ITSA. ITSA is an AI-powered study assistant that transforms YouTube videos into structured learning tools. Here's what it does. It transcribes the videos and removes filler words. For clarity, as you can see, my colleague is showing you. It then summarizes the content into clean, digestible study notes. So it does a summary of the whole video, a quick summary, and then generates a quiz where you can answer and then retain the knowledge. That will help you retain the knowledge. Besides that, we have we can convert the summary into audio and into a podcast that will help you have like a better learning experience. Our target audience are university students supplementing their studies, young professionals upskilling for certification or technical roles, self-learners rely on YouTube to explore new fields. All of these users share one thing in common. They use YouTube to learn, but struggle to retain what they watch. ITSA, it gives them the structure that they are missing. In this MVP, we used React for the front end, Java and Spring Boot for the back end, and OpenAI's language model to handle transcription, refinement, summarization, and quiz generation. We address token limitations through intelligent chunking, allowing us to process videos up to 10 minutes effectively. While it's still an MVP, the core experience works, and you will see that as my colleague shows you the demonstration. We are ITSA, we transform passive watching into active learning, one video at a time. Thank you everyone for watching, and we look forward for your feedback.
Thank you very much. It's a very impressive presentation. So may I ask if the limitations, the duration of the video, you mentioned that it's limited by 10 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, we had some troubles. As I told you in the beginning, we are really noobs basically in this field. And we had a lot of limitations with the AI tokens, which led us not to have big videos to do the generation of the transcript, and that was a problem that we had, and we didn't achieve the 30 minutes in less than 1 minute transcription. So the max we can do is 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but so how long does it take to actually clean up the transcript of a video that lasts 10 minutes?
How much was it, Miguel? Help me with that. More or less 4 minutes. It's long. It's kind of long.
More or less, yeah.
Because we had limitation with the tokens, and we had to chop the transcript, the subtitles into chunks of prompts, and that took a while. And yeah.
Yeah, and one last question. I mean, what's the name of your team? Because I don't see your names among the presenters.
My name? You want my name?
No, yeah, the name of your team.
0 days.
Zero
Just
days.
like,
Okay.
just
It's
like,
just for some reason
yeah.
in the system. Ah, wait, no, it's all fine, indeed. So you're Silva, right? And you're the presenter
Yeah,
of the.
yeah.
Okay, okay. So now it all makes perfect sense to me. I think it's very impressive, especially given the fact that you added some extra features like getting summaries or generating quizzes. May I ask how does the quiz feature work? So essentially, how do you verify the correctness of each answer, and where do you store users' input? Like, do you have a database where you store everything, or it's all stored locally, locally using cookies, basically?
We are not storing anything basically, and when we ask the AI to give us the quiz, we ask for the question already. So if the question matches the one from the user, it gives you the correct or incorrect, and it is basically that. But we don't have users. We didn't have time for that because we are, as I told you, really new to the field. But yeah.
Sure. So, and maybe two more questions regarding the process of cleaning up. So, can you tell us a little bit about how exactly do you clean up transcripts? So, for example, like, do you pass each individual word to the neural network, or do you how do you do that? How do you like chop it into pieces?
So we use the YouTube DLP software to give us the subtitles, and then we create basically one subtitle is like an entity. We create one, and then we gather the text in a chunk of the subtitles. Imagine 50 chunks of text, and we send to the AI, and then we receive it, and we work that data, and we do that in a loop, I guess, something like that. I don't know if I
like. Do I understand correctly that like the subtitles that you get from YouTube, they look like that? You have a timestamp, then some text, timestamp, some text.
We store basically the start and the end of the timestamp, and we store the text, and then we send to the AI, and then we receive the normalized text, which is the transcript text without the uns and without the filler words, and then we store it and then show it to the front end.
I see, but you don't you separate the text from the time code, right? You don't submit it all in one package. Like there is a time code and there is a text corresponding to this time code. So you submit only the text to the neural network or to the large language model, or you submit the whole thing, like time code plus the text.
No, you only send the text and the sort, and basically then we redo the. So how do I explain this? We have like an array with a chunk of text. So the first, the second, and so on and so on. We send to the AI, receive it, and then we recreate the entities that are already done with the new normalized text. So basically, we add it to that entity, which has 4 fields: the start time, end time, the text, and then the normalized text. And then we took care of the problem like that, more or less.
Okay. So it's pretty much clear. I think you did a great job. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Just a small question from my side about the podcast feature. What are you using as inputs? As I understand correctly, you are using some text and you voice it with some model. What are you using as podcast text?
We are using 11 Labs AI to generate the podcast audio.
Okay, so you're giving all the transcripts, and then you are getting the ready podcast already voiced by. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you guys. That was a really great and involving and interesting conversation. So let's proceed with our next guys, hackers team.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, please start the pitch.
Nice to meet you. Okay. So let me just share the screen real quick. Okay, is my screen visible and am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you. Who's good?
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. So let me just start. Wait. I'll just ask my teammate to join the meet. He was just actually doing the deployment stuff. Just a second, okay? All right. Okay, so let me start with the initial project. So the thing was that we all know that YouTube provides us auto-generated transcripts, but they are very crappy. So we created a solution which is not crappy. Let me just quickly run it locally. We have done it in the official deployment also, but the thing is, it is not able to generate the transcripts with proper cleaned transcripts for a 1 hour long video, but locally it is able to generate all the stuff in 1 hour 5 seconds. Oh, sorry, 1 minute 5 seconds for the sample video provided, which was around an hour long. So let me just quickly show the demo. Okay, so here we have clean script, and here we can like this was the main video. This was the sample video which was provided to us, and we are able to transcript that and perfectly clean it within 1 minute. So now the backend of the actual project, like what we are using. So first of all, we are using Datagram. Datagram provides us API which is actually more reliable than the YouTube auto-generated transcripts. It provides us much better transcripts compared to YouTube generated transcripts and other even like firstly we tested it on Whisper, which is provided by OpenAI. We just downloaded it locally and just ran it, but the results was not as good as DeepGram. DeepGram provides us like for free trial, it provides us $200 credits for their API, but it's like and DeepGram provides us the transcript of that video. For the cleaning purposes, we are using Gemini, that is to the model 2.0 Flash, and which provides the clean script for the same video. And when you compare the side-by-side script from the YouTube auto-generated and the final result of our project, you will see the huge difference between the context of the in YouTube auto-generated transcripts. What it does is it continuously senses the words which is being played in the current video, right? But in our project, what it does is it checks for the context from the previous segment also. Like you can see, this is the 1 hour long video. Let me just show you. Okay, so this was the sample 54 minutes video. And here we have all the transcripts perfectly clean with timestamps enabled. And we also thought that it would be good to add the summary and options, but we were just building the MVP for it, and like that's all. Like, and for like 10 to 30 minutes video, the average time is around 10 to 15 seconds only. So like with proper clean transcripts. So that's the case. Like, any open questions?
Can you hear me, Harsh? Can you hear
Yes.
me? Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Your solution looks really impressive. I am just not sure why did you insert this word cleaned in the beginning of each subtitle?
Oh, actually, this one, right? It was supposed to be cleaned script, but while writing the backend, I just write it the clean and I misplaced the script, so it was clean script.
Sure.
Rather than just cleaned.
Yeah. And maybe one more little question on the LXTHON on the hackathon platform. I don't see the link, the demo link, and I don't see any the solution link. Will you add it later so that we can sort of
On the platform, sir, I added the GitHub link and the demo video. For the production part, actually the thing is, on Bursal, they allow only a maximum duration of 1 minute, the function time. The function should finish in 1 minute. But while testing for the lecture, which was provided as the sample video, it was taking exactly 1 minute and 6 seconds. So due to which we had to cancel that Versa deployment, and I'm a student, I don't own a credit card as of now, so I cannot deploy it on some other like AWS EC2 machines. So that's the case, we haven't deployed it yet. The front end is deployed. Just say like the front end is deployed and it was also working, but the thing is, actually the main thing was we were downloading the audio from the video file and storing it. But Vercel didn't allow us to, like, we cannot write in the Vercel machine, which is on the cloud. So for another option, we created a buffer of the audio. Like it grabs the chunks continuously and store it in a buffer. Then the buffer size is around like a minimum of 5 MB to 35 MB for a hour-long video. Then those buffers are used. So we just eliminated the problem of storing the file in the machine itself. So that code was running, but the thing was it limited us to only 1 minute. So that's why the backend of this deployed project isn't working correctly. Yep, that's the case.
I see, but then in the end you will upload somewhere the code itself, right? So that
Yeah. Yes, sir. Actually, what we did was like during the meet itself, my other teammate, he is working on the backend for the Cloudflare workers because just it is fast, and we used Hono library for our backend, primary backend. It is much more fast than Next.js backend, and it is able to run in. It is able to transcript that whole thing around like 45 seconds. Like that's a huge drop of 20 seconds for an hour-long video. So we will deploy that, and we will then use that backend in our main Next.js frontend.
All right, it's really clear, and I actually managed to find. I kind of extracted this link: clean script git master Harsh projects Vercel app, and I see it on my computer. I already inserted the link to my favorite video, and now I'm waiting for it to get.
It won't generate. I said like you can just give me the link right now. I can just show you the live demo from my local machine. I will surely do the Hono thing like in a day or two and just upload it and just ping you on the.
I shared this in the chat.
Okay, sure.
I see the button. Yeah, and still regarding the link, I think no, I mean, like for example, for the team 0 days, when I just go on their tab, I see that they provided their solution link and they provided their demo link. When I go to the team bug, I don't see any materials provided. When I go to the team hackers, I don't. No, finally I see it actually. Now it was some back like front end problem on my side. No, now I see the solution, and I even see the demo link, the screencasting. So everything is fine. Everything is fine. Thank you very much. Now let me see if it has finished. No, it's still So I'm just curious, how long will it take for this video, since this video lasts 37 minutes. Let's
Yes,
see.
sir. What you were saying, like my family.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. We have the transcript right here.
Okay, but what what I'm now a bit unsure about is that why the chunks are so big. So for example, 1,748 seconds is, I don't know, it's like almost the whole, let me see, 1,700.
The main thing was from the deepgram, when we were fetching the transcripts, what we did was that there was utter spaces. Utter spaces, like if the speaker takes a pause for around 2 or 3 seconds, then only we breaks the segments. And we can just fix it also. Like we can add a or condition to it. Like if the segment duration exceeds 10 seconds or like 15 seconds, so it checks the current context from the sentence which is going on, and then like finishes the context, and then store that particular segment in the actual sentence. So there's a or condition which we have written in that Hono code, which is not here. Like we are currently using the Next.js backend only. So that is done in the Hono part also, like because all, like in the sample video there were many utter breaks, but in all the other videos we don't have such utter breaks. Like, so we created that context part. Like we wrote a prompt here. I'll just show you. Okay, so here is the prompt where we like mention all the rules.
In your prompt, you say remove words like "ach," and then if you go back to the transcript, I see in the first sentence the word "ach." Yeah, like look. Okay, so thank you much, "ach." I would also actually thank Art. Okay, and
Yes,
clearly it's not thank
it
Art.
wouldn't remove it completely. It wouldn't remove all the E's completely until unless like there are much repetitive. That's based on the Gemini prompt itself. Like if it is giving the meaning to the sentence, like if it were to be multiple times, then it would have removed it. If for a singular, it feels natural. Like we also mentioned, the tone should be very natural. So I would also avoid that. Feels much natural for the YouTube video, considering it is being spoken by a human. So that's why.
And maybe one last question. Can you show the original transcript if it is stored somewhere? Say from this video, because I'm wondering how would the breakdown into individual subtitles would look like for the original video.
Okay, okay, sir. Here you can see that we have the utter split is of 5 seconds. We can just fix it to like around 10 seconds, and based on the separation of the context. Now coming up to the original, like this one is the main transcription using the deepgram, where we have used the template file. So this gives the response data which contains the original transcript of that video, and which is being passed into Gemini, which then chunks up the data, and all the segmentation is also done by the deepgram itself. The Gemini just cleans the transcript.
Yep. All right, it is clear. Thank you very much. I like your creative approach. I think yeah, it's an interesting approach to solving the problem. Very creative. Also, the front end part looks amazing. So I mean, I'm quite impressed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. It was really good presentation. Yeah, I think we heard all the teams. If we still don't have any guys from the bug team, I think that we might miss them. Yeah, I don't hear anyone. Yeah, so finally we also finished all the presentations from the Lab Chat challenge. We heard from 0 Days team, from Hackers team. Yeah, just a small reminder, Valery, Vladimir, and Azraf, all the experts from Lab Chat, please don't forget to provide your scores on our platform.
Of course.
As soon as possible. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I think we are good with speeches. Daniel, do you have anything to say?
Okay, since Daniel is silent, I'll say that we have a small pause for this time right now for 10-15 minutes to summarize all the scores. And after that, we'll continue with our awards ceremony.
Yeah, hi everyone. So sorry, yeah, we were fixing the last details. So we are, the jury is setting up the last grade. Thank you so much, Svetlana, you told everything correct. I ask everyone, please stay in this call. You may switch off the microphone and return back exactly in 10 minutes. We will have nomination and then we finish for today. We would really love to provide any feedbacks and whatever, but please, in 10 minutes, be here, okay? So we are very close, yeah, for having nomination. Thank you.